welcome everyone to the House of Fun. 15 goals in the last 2 games here, not a clean sheet in sight. Entertainment aplenty, and tonight, well, Sheffield Wednesday are in town with a place in the last 8 of the Carabao Cup up for grabs. Well, Thomas Frank said in his press conference yesterday he goes strong for this one. He's true to his word. This could easily be a side he'd send out in the Premier League. In fact, 6 of this lineup did start the win here against Ipswich on Saturday, including the scorer of the winner, Bryan Mbeumo. The leap is from Collins, swept on by Keane Lewis-Potter, and Schade away here. No offside flag. It's Schade. Charles makes the save first time, but Schade follows up. And the Premier League side lead. Goals have been thin on the ground recently for Kevin Schade, but he has one here, his first in 16, and Brentford have the lead.
Well, I said that ball over the top was the way that they'd identified they could hurt them, and they duly obliged, but there is a massive slice of good fortune here for Brentford and Kevin Schade. You're going to beat a Premier League team, you do need Lady Luck to smile on you. It certainly didn't smile on Sheffield Wednesday there. Brentford will not care.
And that's exactly what they're looking to do in an evening like this. Brentford get players who are perhaps a little out of touch, need a bit of confidence firing, and Schade certainly comes into that category. Musaba making good progress here. Collins just lent on him enough, and not too much, importantly, to throw him off his stride, Anthony Musaba.
Well, that was a golden opportunity. He just doesn't get his head up. I think he's got the blinkers on and he's heading for goal, but he had support. He got his head up. Situation on the far side. A square pass was on, but look, he doesn't ever get his head up.
And here's Janelt. Wonderfully reliable, inconsistent performer for Brentford in that engine room. Lovely ball, and it needed Charles to get across to stop Keane Lewis-Potter putting it in, but what a ball by Mbeumo.
Potter does what all good wide men do. He gets into the area to get on the end of it, just lands awkwardly. I'm not sure he knows much about that, Keane Lewis-Potter, but the goalkeeper, full stretch. It's a brilliant save.
Carvalho is enjoying himself out there in the number 10 role. Didn't quite catch that as he would have hoped.
Beautiful skill. Carvalho, again, reiterate, keen to impress.
Janelt. Carvalho. Mbeumo. Vandenberg on to Bryan Mbeumo. He finds a gap where there didn't appear to be one. He gets a stinging low drive in, which Pearce-Charles managed to get away.
Well, he's got a dilemma here, the young goalkeeper, because he knows, although it's straight at him, he can't afford to try and catch it and make it stick. There's just too much on it. It opens up way too easily from Mbeumo. The goalkeeper makes a choice to kind of shovel it out, and then he prays that it goes to one of his defenders rather than a Brentford player.
Mbeumo. Corner.
Brilliant running.
Mbeumo really neatly worked. But it's wide from Jensen.
Well, he's got the freedom of the Sheffield Wednesday penalty area. All he does is just step away around the back, and this hits one of his teammates. Certainly would have been on target.
Iorfa. The cover from Janelt. Magoma. Musaba. Well, he's got a corner for his side.
Yes. Arguably the first time they've been in the final third in the second half.
Svante Ingelsson, summer signing from Hansa Ronstock, will take. Safe hands from Flecken.
Yeah, it's about as extended as he's been in that Brentford goal.
And that was well watched by Gassama, who'll have a go! That's brilliant from Gassama, who won it back, and goodness me, did he make the most of it. Jeddy Gassama, just his second goal of the season, and he's fired Sheffield Wednesday level.
Well, talk about out of nowhere. That is the epitome. It's a bit of an understatement, isn't it? As I said, in the second half, winning the corner was about the first time they'd been in the Brentford final third. But, I mean, it's a beauty of a shot. It's powerful, it's accurate, it's right in the corner. And out of nowhere, that's the price you pay when you don't go after a game and put it to bed. Game on now.
Bomo. And Bomo again! Fine save.
Brentford finally bursting into life. Bomo, powerful strike. It's a good stop by the young goalkeeper, isn't it? Because it is dipping. You see the ball dipping there. Excellent from Pierce Charles.
Damsgaard to Wissa. Ball with real pace. Here's Schade, who's got one. And he couldn't add a second. The save made by Charles on the corner. Here's Brentford's.
Well, I said the young man in the goal would have to have a really good night if Sheffield Wednesday were going to prevail, and so far it's so good for him. Actually, he is saving everything Brentford have thrown at him. Desperately unlucky with their goal.
And so to penalties we go. Thomas Frank's Brentford had it, but they couldn't hold it. The first half goal from Kevin Schade put them in the driving seat, but they allowed Sheffield Wednesday back into it. And so 1-1 after 90 minutes, and so to penalties we go. And Bomo to start us off then for Brentford. And a Bomo to score for Brentford. That's what he does from the spot. It's Smith, and it's in, it's 1-1.
After the goal he scored on Friday night, you would have backed him, wouldn't you? Full of confidence.
Lewis Potter. High and beyond the dive of Charles, who went the right way. Flecken bobbling around on the line. Lindas trying to keep his focus and doing just that. Sending the Dutchman the wrong way. And sending Sheffield Wednesday level in the shootout. Damsgaard into the roof of the net. Well, that is a brave penalty. That is a brave penalty. Now it's third penalty. And that's another in the unsavable category. In a shootout of this quality, it only takes one. One moment of inspiration, one moment of correct guessing. That's not it though from Charles. Wissa sends him the wrong way. Johnson to level it at 4-4. And he does just that. Wearing the captain's armband.
Great disguise. It's great disguise. Everything about his body position.
Palmer to keep them in the cup. And it's saved. It's saved. The perfect penalty shootout up until the 10th penalty. Flecken guessed right and Brentford progress. Goodness gracious me, Sheffield Wednesday gave a good account of themselves. They seemed to be on the ropes when Brentford dominated the majority of the first half and the early stages of the second. They showed character to equalise and get it to the shootout. And it's just the third time that they have reached the quarter-finals of this competition, and they've beaten 5-4 on penalty kicks. A valiant Sheffield Wednesday side.